Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. I'm standing here breaking news, breaking live news. God is on the move. I'm standing here on the highway of life and I'm projecting. I'm projecting love. I'm sowing love, sowing the seeds of love as we rolling down the highway of life. And we be rolling on. Yeah, we be rolling on one, don't we? We get on one. But wait a minute, honey, let me tell you something. Look, down here, we got a purpose. We all got a story to tell. It's called a testimony. And see what it is that, voice be fading in and out, and I got to bring it back, phase in and out. But it's all right. It's all good in God, honey. God is good. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Everything is all right here in my mind, even as they continue to press on, flying down the highway of life, honey. I'm going to stay in my lane. Yeah, I'm going to stay in my lane. I'm telling you, I'm country. I am. It is what it is. There's some things I'm trying to fix that it seems that I can't. I've tried. I have so very hard, and I'm going to try to do it again today because I talked about it once before. I'm going to try to stop saying, Yes, you can. As you grow in, remember, always look and I see the beautiful hearts in the sky. You ought to look with me. Beautiful hearts up in the sky. If you look, oh my gosh, you see God will give you so much wisdom. If you can just pause long enough on this highway of life to just look up to the Lord and just give God some of your time. I know you're in a hurry. I know you're in a rush. I know you're trying to get yours. But listen here, God trying to get his. Because see, you belong to God. God trying to catch your attention. God trying to let you know something. That look, you out here on the battlefield. You a soldier. Yes, you are. You a soldier. You a warrior on top for God. But look, understand this as you're rolling on down the highway of life. Understand that God is in control of the battle. God got the battle. The battle is the Lord's. It don't belong to you. You rolling on down the highway of life thinking you got this, thinking you got the steering wheel, honey. Look, you just don't understand. Some stuff can come your way that God will dodge for you. God will protect you. God will shield you. Here we sow love, here we grow. I got another testimony. I got to tell you what happened, honey. Woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. Woke up. I woke up at 1. First, I woke up at 1. Went back to sleep. Woke up at 4. It was time to get up because, see, it's time to make a move. So I woke up at 4 and got up, went outside. Nothing in my room because I sleep with the door closed. Went outside my room, and my room does not have any windows. Isn't that something? A bedroom with no windows. It's like a great big closet, but it's got a closet in there. And it's just the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But that house is 100 years old. They've done all kind of remodeling to it on the inside. They tore the whole inside out, And so the whole, it's not like how it was back then. It's different. But this morning, I go outside, and the whole downstairs is filled with smoke. The pan on the stove is about a fourth way filled, a skillet, about a fourth way filled with oil. And it's just a smoking. The fire up under, she had it up under like a medium low. Normally when oil gets so hot, it combusts and it turns to fire. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Yeah, there was fire. The only fire that was burning was on the stove. There was nothing burning on top. There's no telling how long they had been burning like that. But the whole downstairs was filled with smoke. And I opened up a window, the one I could open, because this one I've worked with this one, and this one give you a workout, but I was able to slide that up. No, the smoke detectors are disabled because you can be boiling water and they go off. I'm telling you that they are very, very sensitive. So they were, disabled. Yes, I did disable them because, you can't even cook. You can't boil water. You can't do nothing. If you cook anything, I like my stuff sauteed really, really good. And the smoke detector's not going to allow that. I know I could disable it and put it back together when I get done with it. And, but I didn't. But God protected me. God protected us, me and my baby. She upstairs sleeping. She up there with her door closed, her air conditioner going, not knowing. But I went up there and told her today, as you cook, turn around and take a look. As you cook, turn around, take a look. I've left it on too. As you cook, turn around, take a look. And make sure everything is off, honey. Make sure everything is off. So, love, you can grow. Glory be to God for watching over us and protecting us and keeping us safe. That no harm came our way. Smoke inhalation, anything. Glory be to God that I'm here as a keeper of the dream. That I woke up this morning, got up to go in the time to turn it off, to hear the song again of the free bird as it sings. See, I'm telling you something. We all down here, we all got a testimony. We all got a story. We all can give God the glory. See, because life, don't take life for granted. Life is a blessing. You're here for a reason. As I stop and look at the beauty of God, you ain't never, many of us, I have never even thought of it, to even look at the shapes of the trees. If you look at many of them, they heart-shaped. I'm looking at some right now. And I'll get off here in a minute so I can take a picture. So I can take a picture of it, honey, so you can see it. It's just beautiful. The backdrop of the sky with some heart-shaped trees. Ain't nobody never stood here and looked at that. Ain't nobody got time to stop and pause on this highway and see the beauty of life. Life is beautiful. See, there go another one off the way. Heart-shaped trees. And then look up to the sky. Look up and see the beautiful clouds. See, what I'm telling you something. Our ancestors, that's what they had to look at. They had to look at the signs of the sky, the signs that God give, the wind. Oh, the wind and change direction. Oh, we got to go this way. Look to the sky. We got to go. They would look to they didn't have like the modern day advances like we have. The freedom fighters. They didn't fight and die in vain. And they were all different colors. And they came together in love. Just like anything else does that grows, if you notice. Anything else down on this earth comes together in love. Why? I'm not even going to ask that question. Because we are. We are. It's not even a question to ask, because we are. Now they up here at the new place. Let me tell you about the new job. They up here clowning, backbiting, backstabbing, gossiping, this, that going on. But I'm getting ready to go up here and give them a word today, honey. I got the gift of gab, and I can get on one for God. I'm getting ready to go let them know something. It's time to grow. Honey, I ain't finna, the only clique I'm finna be in, the only clique I'm finna be in is God's clique. Do you hear me? I'm gonna be in God's clique. Now, we here for these people. It don't matter that you don't like me, honey. I ain't here for that. I'm here to love. I'm here to just sow love, whether you like me or not. I'm gonna throw some love on you. See, look, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm bringing people together up there. These people, they come through there. That man, he asked me, could he hug me? He asked, I said, of course. Yeah, you can. I don't got no problem giving nobody no hug. Yeah, an older Caucasian gentleman asked me, could he hug me? And I told him yes. He said, thank you, and because I'm up there and I'm happy, and I ain't got no scowl on my face. I'm happy to see him. But that's what they used to. They used to people walking up to him and looking at him crazy. What you coming in here for? Dang, I don't want to see you. Man, I'm tired. But these are the reason. That's the reason we up here. It's for these people. And the company asks you, hey, I need you to do this for this amount of money. Can you do that? I say, yeah, I do that. Stop. I say, yeah, I do that. And so I'm doing that. But see, they kind of getting in the way of that. Because see, now it's cliques and it's laughing and talking about folks and giggling and sniggering and pushing people out of positions and making people leave early, clocking people's pay, clocking people's hours. What kind of foolishness is this? What you trying to do? Are you trying to run a business or are you trying to run it out of business? Which one you want to do? You want to run the business or you want to run it out of business? Because see, you're on your way to doing that. You're on your way of running it right on out of here because you're running good people away. You need to check your people, managers. You need to check you. See, it begins with us. So see, I already checked me, so I'm getting ready to go in here and check them today. It's going down today. I'm going to let them know, I'm there for love. So glory be to God. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom all over the world. God bless you as you grow.